Ladies and gentlemen,
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, at this time, if you would, please turn off any noise-making devices. Don't die.
Is fur injured?
When is fur not injured?
And please bear in mind for the rest of our evening, every single person that walks up onto this stage as a performer, please give them the same grace, the same attention span. Just don't scream it up! Everyone who comes up here is attempting something. This is improv, so we're going to give you the one piece of advice that I truly mind. Guys, you are in front of the most kind, polite, wonderful audience in the world. We are about to come up here. We're going to have a good time. Try it. If tonight's the first time that you're going to get up on the stage, try it. You will be shocked what you can come up with, but not half as shocked as we will be when you say it. The other thing I do want to talk about this, as you all saw, this is an 18-plus panel. But we're going to put a kibosh on this right now. Dick, cunt. That's about the most laughs you're going to get from that. Everyone, just because this is an 18-plus panel doesn't mean we should be punching down. It doesn't mean we should be using sex jokes, and it definitely doesn't mean that every punchline should just be a swear. Come on up here. Be clever. Say the first thing that comes to your mind, but seriously, if all we do is come up here and say dirty words, this panel's going to be dead in the next few years. MFF has been wonderful about coming up here and being creative, being talented, and being furries. I would really like to continue that. Will you all help me tonight?
Yeah!
Thank you so much for that. So without further ado...
Whatever ado is...
Whatever... he said...
Apparently some was on the dealer den floor.
Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? Your host for the evening, you're up for Dragor, Chris the Kelly. Let's start this, our first game of the night. We are going to do questions only. Who here has never been to this panel before? Oh!
Choose her.
That's a problem. Guys, we're going to play a bunch of improv games tonight. If you've watched the classic television show, Whose Line Is It Anyway, you're going to recognize a lot of these games. Some of them have a furry twist, so if you ever need, just yell out, "I don't know what you're talking about, fat guy." I'll know that I need to explain it to you. Questions only is nice and simple. We're going to have a line of people up on the stage. They're going to have a back and forth conversation. We play to the best of 5. In that conversation, they may only speak in questions. So, can I get a few volunteers to play questions only?
Hey, Alkali, really quick.
Yes.
What you just did, no one in the audience should do. If you are unsure,
Yes.
you can come through this way, and there are stairs up to the stage.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, thank you. All right, Mario and Luigi, I want you both up here. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and back of the room, right in the middle is 10. Those 10 people go up. All right, as they set up, Dragor, please take care of the stage. Thank you. As they are setting up, I want to remind you guys that we have multiple types of games. We have pile games where we're going to get as many of you up onto the stage as we can. This is a line game. We get about 10 of you. There will be solo games for just a few of you. If you get up onto the stage for a solo game or a line game, give other people a chance. There's probably close to 100 people in this room. I want all of you to get a chance to perform. Thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it. think this time we are going to go with an event that could happen inside a McDonald's. Did you just scream Olympus at me? No. Wait, what is it? That's it. The event is the McRib is back. All right, your location is inside McDonald's. Who's doing the count? I got it. You got it? All right, we're going to the best of 5. They're going to work together. Guys, remember you're trying to work together. And remember, have fun up here, talking questions. Any repeats, he's going to call you on immediately, and your mustache has a boner. All right.
Oh, my.
The game is questions only. The location is the McDonald's. The event is the McRib is back. Go!
Do you have the McRib?
Is that a special sandwich?
Don't you work here?
Am I in the kind of uniform you'd see here?
Isn't it Halloween?
Is it October?
Don't you look at your phone every day?
What's a phone?
What isn't a phone?
Watch the repeats, but I'll allow it.
I'm sorry, you said you wanted extra sauce?
Give a round of applause.
Are you finished bobbing for apples in the deep fryer? Wait, we have a deep fryer? Do you need me to call a medical attention? Wait, do you even work here? I don't know. Do I work here?
Yeah, watch this first statement, I'll allow it. It's all right. You can put it in with a question.
You can do it! Are you sure about that? Are you my therapist? I don't know. Is your name George?
You're not allowed to have statement otherwise.
Okay.
This one. Start, this side starts.
So the hair dye didn't work for you either, did it?
I thought mine turned out pretty well. What's your story?
I had a bad incident.
Watch the first statement, it's all right.
Long story short, Grapes of Wrath got really mad.
Give me a round. All right, we're going to start here. You can take the seat. Any of you don't continue what was there before. Anything you want to go with.
Do you have the McRib? I mean, I have a rib, or what would you rather have yours?
Watch this statement last time.
Okay. What rib do you have? You think the ribs?
Do you not think they are?
Where is the rib?
Okay, watch. No, give a round of
Do you know where my rib went?
Do I actually work here?
Could you possibly tell me what a uniform is supposed to look like so I know who I'm supposed to ask where my rib went?
Probably not with a tail.
Number 6, number 10. I'll allow it.
How many numbers are usually used when ordering foods?
I don't know, it depends. I'm only ordering for like 3 of the people outside.
how many people outside are required for ordering with numbers?
One really fat guy.
Do you have a McThigh?
Do you remember who took my rib? Because I'm pretty certain they took my hot thigh as well.
Do I look like a doctor?
How come anybody I ask who isn't a doctor thinks they might be?
Are you asking optometrists?
How many optometrists do you think I've asked?
Are you aware the optometry school's right across the street?
Do you think I can walk that far when I'm missing a rib and my thigh?
So do you have a McThigh or not?
Wait, I have a question. Was that Mick? Are you Mick?
No.
Oh.
Why?
Because it was your rib, right?
I think that was a pretty good warm-up. I also don't think the McRib is meat, so let's go from there. All right, the next game we're going to play, we're going to go to the two wings on here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going straight to World's Worst. I know. All right, I know. Hate yourself. All right, the way this is going to work, we are going to do two different versions of this game. One of them is World's Worst. The other one is Scenes from Ahead. Scenes from Ahead will come later tonight. Scenes from Ahead will go to the middle of the room. World's Worst is going to the two wings. So if you are sitting on the wings and would like to play World's Worst, raise your hand. If your hand is up, come on up down to the stage. Thank you so much. If you don't know what this game is, it's a nice, simple game. This is a pile game, so we can get a lot of people to play it. We are going to give you a topic, World's Worst Play. And then our contestants are going to act out the world's worst example of that thing. Once again, for both of these games, you don't want to just say the answer. You want to give a small scene. It should take you 5 seconds or less. So, once we get everyone set.
One line is fine. Just one line. All right, I need two microphones. When you're up, we actually have wide
Don't trust him. They are. Alkali.
All right, are we set? Got it?
What the gooey?
Yes. Good. Good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Here we go. This game is World's Worst. The first topic.
Worst! Roommate! Worst Dungeons and Dragons campaign!
And you just made me forget all of them. However, I'm totally taking some of those. Number 1. World's worst sales pitch at a shoe store. World's worst sales pitch at a shoe store in the middle. We need a microphone over here. All right, 2. There we go.
You don't shout Ted Bundy, I'm gonna smack you.
We absolutely promise it didn't kill anyone this week.
Where do you... What? Over here.
These shoes only have 50,000 dead Goombas on them.
Nice. Taking slow.
You have a shitty soul? We'll take it.
Very good. Drag our son, go.
Welcome to the Foot Clan. I am Shredder.
Iggy side, go!
Our shoes are environmentally friendly. We never killed anyone for the letter. We just get them alive.
Iggy side, go!
I can't tell from my left or my right.
Perfect. Crimson, go!
So you were looking for wrestling shoes. We have a nice heel here.
Iggy side, go! Never mind, Iggy side, go!
Okay, 2 likes. Thank you. Welcome to Fox Shoes, where one size fits all.
That was disgusting. I didn't say it wasn't hot, I said it was disgusting. Gregor, go!
Free smells.
Jimmy John's got weird. Go!
The new Nikes. The Greyhound from Michael Vick.
You groan all you want, that's legitimately fun. Son,
Welcome to Alkali Shoes. No, we don't want to know where they've been.
these shoes were made for walking.
These shoes are such waterproof, you can drink straight from them.
Welcome to Southern Shoes, the shoes with soul.
Alright, a few more in the middle here.
Yes, we serve McThighs.
You want some crack? Yeah.
Do you have any boots that would fit a whole thing of nickels in them?
Crimson, finish it off.
Yeah, boss, I think our pumps campaign is attracting the wrong kind of people.
He said that line, I heard a click from the front row, looked over and saw this.
If I can clarify, not the wrong kind of people, just not the intended audience.
Alright, because of that, I have your next topic. This one's going to be a little bit more pigeonholed, so I'll probably get off of it quickly. Shut up.
Did you say pigeonhole? That's what I heard.
You're not doing phrasing anymore?
Phrasing.
World's worst thing to find written on a classic folding fan on your first unfurl. World's worst thing to find written on a classic folding fan upon your first unfurl. Mario, go.
For a good time, call
Bobs, go.
Epstein didn't kill himself? He's covered in anthrax.
That's I go.
What careful, blade may be hard, but be sharp.
Luigi, go.
You're holding it wrong, stupid.
Crimson, go.
Acoustic.
Other Luigi, go.
To keep a Luigi busy, flip to the other side. To keep a Luigi busy, flip to the other side. To keep a Luigi busy, flip to the other side. To keep a Luigi busy, flip to the other side.
I can't follow.
To keep a Luigi busy.
Keep your Luigi busy. Flip to the other side.
I'm your biggest fan. Oh, come
It's just a picture of a dick with a lot of curly black hair. Oh, it's Alkali.
Joke's on you. He knows how to use a flat iron.
Gregor, your side, go.
To keep Alkali busy, flip to the other side. Wait a minute, an entire bottle of tequila?
Oh, hey, a full house. I win.
All right, first shooter over here, and then you do your side.
Yep.
Oh, I'm at free Mc... Yeah.
Okay.
An extra McThigh with each order. Interesting.
Over here, go that way.
Look out behind you.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Fuck you.
Got one? Yep. Mario. Made in USA. Anybody got one?
That's my fetish. To scare a Luigi, flip to the other side. A poison mushroom. Interesting. Take this.
Mario.
To keep Mario busy, flip to the other side. Your princess is another. Oh, come on!
Gregor, finish it off.
No, there's one after me.
Sorry, Gregor, go.
Will you marry me? I was always your biggest fan.
Guys, get it rolling. Here's All right, the next game we're going to need 2 volunteers, and then after that we're going to do one with all 4 of you doing it. The first time we do this, we want to show you how it's done with some people who have played it before. We're going to try a new game. You are the most distracting fursuiter ever, and that is amazing. Hear what happens if a Christmas tree fucks a light bulb. We call it pine sol. All right. The next game we play, we have not played, I don't believe, on this stage before. We're going to try it out. It is called Mannequin. This one is nice and simple. There will be 2 talking players. Those 2 players can do nothing but talk. In fact, they can't even move. And they will have 2 puppeteers played by you guys. You do not have speaking roles, but you're going to need to help them move. It's that simple. It is a normal conversation in a scene. I need 2 puppeteers for the first one. Once again, someone who has not been up here for a line game. We're going to go with red shirt right here in the middle. Come on up. And I want to go to this side of the room. Sir, right there. Come on up. We're going to play this game twice. All right, who would like to?
Bird really wants to.
So, oh, that's totally okay. Ladies and gentlemen, your mannequins, Fur and Chris the Comedy Buddy.
Where are two people?
All right, he's explaining it to them. I'm going to explain it to you. Anyone who goes up there as a puppeteer, this is a nice, gentle game. To turn somebody's head, it's that simple. Do not snap their neck. Don't yell fuck when I tell you not to murder someone. Oh, now I know why you're solid.
No king shaming, damn it!
Alright, so the next thing we need, we're going to do something that can happen at a mall.
Stuck on the elevator. Well, in your field, we drive cars. Yeah, what's your Quit puking in the luxury clothes.
You got it! Alright!
That was oddly specific.
Alright, mannequins, assume you started first.
I have no idea. It just came to me.
Alright, puppeteers, host them. One. The location is the Mall of America. The event is murder at Black Friday. Animal murder on Black Friday, and go!
That's my toy. For my kid.
Look, I just really need this special hat for my child.
Speak up.
I really need. Wait, you're shooting at me. I see them coming at me. I wish I could dodge. Oh. Thank God we live in a universe where bullet time exists. Oh no. Hurry. I'm gonna run now. I'm going to run. I am running. Oh no. This is the second worst Black Friday I've been on.
Oh yeah. You get back here. You get back here.
No!
I'm coming after you. Oh yeah.
No! Yeah, I hope you learned your lesson. That was like 3 of my 5 fingers.
I'm still up.
You assumed.
Pew pew.
Oh no, the bullets are coming at me. I wish I could avoid them.
Oh no, come on. What are you doing? Yeah. That's what's up.
My center of gravity.
If only I could face my gun while he's on the ground. Yeah. No. My one shot, Pew.
So that was a murder on Black Friday. Guys, give it up for the performers. That was awesome. All right, so that was a clusterfuck and a half. Wonderful, everyone, great job. Who would like to try Mannequin? All right, I need 4 people. I did that side, so I'm going to start with this side. In the middle, back up, you, 1, 2, right here, and both of you are 3 and 4. I think we might bring more. All right, regular.
You pick who was which, or we figure it. I will figure that out.
You figure it out or one down here.
We'll figure it in the first 2 hours.
Hey, that reminded me of Black Friday. Tickle me Elmo, it's hot this year. Right. So we're going to be doing, this time we're going to be doing a life event. Can somebody give me a life event?
Child card.
Who's Line featuring myself, the people running this, and a bunch of other people will be happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. Is it here? It better not be on main stage. I will shit myself. Okay. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. will be charity. Whose Line is anyway in this room? And I just want to take this moment to let anyone know who was not at opening ceremonies. An anonymous donor this weekend is matching every donation made to the charity. For every dollar you donate, the charity is getting $2. It has never been a better time to donate to this wonderful event. Go say hello to the charity. And as always, if you can give. And if you can't, don't worry about it. We are furries. Those animals will be taken care of.
Whoa, crazy.
Don't fuck animals. The next time, we are playing Mannequin. That is not kink shaming, that is logic. The next game is Mannequin. It is a life event, so training for the Olympics.
In McDonald's.
What?
In McDonald's earlier.
The game is Mannequin, the event is training for the Olympics. And guys, positions. Mannequins get into any starting spot on the stage. All right? Puppeteers, set them for the beginning of the scene. Move them around a bit.
Empty slugs want it is good.
All right?
I can't speak from there.
He's got to eat that microphone.
I'm gonna eat
And go!
I'm gonna punch this guy in the knees so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna do 500 squats. Thick thighs, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna get your knees. Ain't doing good with my knees. Going for them. Anything but my knees. I'm going to sprint this way really fast. I'm keeping up. Aren't we on the same team? Are you from China? Yeah. Hello. What sport are we doing again? We're doing competitive knee dancing. Competitive head patting. Oh goodness! You know, I can't be doing that.
Please don't break them.
I've been training to not break since birth. I've been training since now. Wow, that's amazing. I know, so Lord. Oh, he's broken. Let me do CPR. I'm stretching. I'm doing. Help me stretch. All right. Hold on. I gotta do this. Push my leg. There. Really glad I didn't get your fingers there.
So am I!
I'm still in position. All right. This is how we stretch in China. That's how you stretch in China. I should know. I'm from China too. I want to show you a new stretch that's never been done before by a human. You'll see it. It takes a little while to prep. I haven't done it yet. I'll get that. I'll do it up here. You see me start this? I have to look back in order to see it. Oh, hey! Bicycle.
Guys, give them another round of applause.
This microphone was off the whole time. I was gonna tell you.
So what do we think? One more? I need 4 more volunteers. 1 in the middle here. 2. I'm gonna go over on this side. 3 right here. And all the way in the back of the first yard.
Swing over the post.
Are you
All
going to
right.
be speaking or posing something?
This one,
Moving someone else. You want to be moved. That means
we're going to change the focus a little bit. Now, we're in a fur con. So we're going to go with an event at an anime con. Okay, just hentai is not an event.
Someone getting thrown out for wearing too many Halo shirts. Green red.
I don't know. Who the hell said that? Awesome. All right. We have one from a horrid individual that's sitting in this general area. All right. Let me know when you're done.
I'm a Barbie girl. In a Barbie world.
Probably. All right. The game is Mannequin. Mannequin. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw Iggy done my best.
Whose idea was it to give me a microphone?
Hello?
Whose idea was it to give me a microphone?
Just put it in your mouth.
All right.
Just stick it there.
I'm eating the microphone now.
Mannequins, pick any spot on the stage to start. Mannequins, you get to choose that. Puppeteers, get them into a starting position. You have 5 seconds.
Wait, what is this scene?
All right. The game is Mannequin. The location is an anime con, and the event is one of you lost your emotional support turtle.
Here we go.
All right. One of you lost your emotional support turtle, and go!
Has anyone seen the turtle? I cannot find my emotional support turtle.
You don't have a million. I lost mine too. What was his name?
Oh my god. We should help each other find the turtles.
Oh my gosh. I never thought of that. You have a turtle too?
Yes.
What was
I
his
like
name?
turtles. His name is I like turtles.
And mine just named Reggie.
Oh,
He ran away.
poor Reggie.
He'll never come back. This isn't healthy. I have a fear of being touched. I'm gonna run away now. I'm gonna tell Scary.
When you run away, you should go run away together with Reggie.
I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me.
Why would you pull such a classic line?
Because it's an anime con where generic is hell.
The cliche. Why must you always be so cliche?
Yari yari, Jesse. Are you trying to summon a stand?
Good question. How do I do that?
Is your turtle your stand?
How did you know? Is your turtle your stand?
Yes. Are we now fighting now over this?
Must we fight?
This is JoJo. We always fight.
You make a good point.
Now pose.
Yes. Pose. He's coming to stand.
Oh no! Your stand is more powerful than mine. This is how I die. Dio was right.
I forgot what the next game was. All right. I know what game. No down. How's that sound? All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to up the difficulty just a little bit? It's time for New Line! This is another simple line game. It's going to once in a while, I'm going to say the line. New line! And every time I say the line, new line! You're going to have to replace what you said with something totally different. Once again, as you're talking, try to keep it to short sentences. If you replace an entire paragraph, we fall asleep. So, we need 10 people. Once again, if you have not been up here, we're looking for people that have not been up here other than world's worst. So if you were you get the idea. All right. I need to go back to the audience. Yeah, I can't see anything from the stage. Change. You get this. Iggy, get me Phil. Hey.
We didn't suck that much.
1, 2. First shooter and gentleman, the green shirt. 3, 4, and
Security bar.
Alright,
Come on up. Action trick.
Dap squad.
Power step.
We're going to start with this. Alright, this side. What?
Two more.
Two more over here.
all right, without getting everything set, what haven't we done? All right, we're going to do a straight activity.
Is it on?
New line.
Counting change.
Folks on stage,
What?
please don't turn the microphones off. That is our job. Thank
Give me a
you.
little bit more.
Wait, what?
Room party.
There it is, I heard it. Thank you so much. The game is New Line. Guys, let's give it up for your MC for New Line Dragor. Thank you so much. Gentlemen, the game is New Line, and the subject is, the activity is extreme bowling. The activity is extreme bowling. The game is New Line, and go!
Yeah, I didn't even need fifth finger.
Whatever just happened over there. New line. New line.
I missed. Is this all you stand for?
New line.
What is this pose you're trying to do?
New line.
I don't actually.
Yori, yori. It's just my bowling technique.
New line.
It is my secret sensei bowling maneuver.
New line.
It is my awesome, powerful, draconic bowling mastery.
So you're compensating.
You don't get paid to hold balls all day.
At least I get to go medieval on things in a different way, if you know
New
what
line.
I mean. I get my nice hard plates, if you know what I mean.
New line.
I get to reenact medieval sword fighting, if you know what I mean.
New line.
My rent is pretty fair, if you know what I mean.
Jesus, man, do you charge by the month?
New line.
I don't think anybody could really afford you.
New line.
Actually, you all look like affordable housing.
This is extreme bowling, not mean bowling.
So what's your trick to getting a strike?
I throw the ball really, really hard.
New line.
I don't look when I throw it.
New line.
I have someone else throw it for me. How do you usually try to get strikes?
Just the usual technique, 2 in the pink, 1 in the...
New line.
5 on the pole, 3 in the hole.
New line.
That's how I broke my hand.
That's fair. I broke my hand when I got my hand stuck in the ball retriever.
Phrasing.
New line.
Pardon moi?
New line. What are you picturing right now?
Everything. All the things.
Well,
Only the things Alkali would picture.
That's a lot of things.
well, I mean, it was just taking too long to come, so I had to reach in there and just pull it.
New line.
Well, it was my favorite ball. It reminded me of my mother, and I needed it back.
Good luck.
So that's why you're in the gutter?
New line.
So that's why she was in the gutter?
My mother was a noble woman.
New line.
And at least I know who my father is.
New line.
My mother could outbowl you any day.
New line.
My mother can churn butter better than anyone else.
So how are you going to do with the fact that I am your daddy?
Oh my. So the reason I'm super gay is your fault.
That's not what your brother said.
New line.
That's not what your sister said.
New line.
That's not what your mother said.
New lines.
That's not what Alkali said.
I always thought Alkali was my father.
New line.
I always thought Alkali was my brother.
New line.
I always thought Alkali was the evil wizard I was destined to kill.
I've heard his hat has a +2 against mages.
New line.
I've heard his big stick has a +2 against mages.
New line.
I heard that he has infinite heal with booze.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, but he's a terrible bowler.
New line.
He's a terrible dancer.
New line.
He's a terrible host.
That was so mean. Switch.
Son, come here.
New line. Extreme bowling. New line. Begin.
So yeah, if you call it a sport, you can totally get away with property damage.
What about furry damage?
Well, that's a given. You can do that anytime you want.
New line.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of inevitable.
New line.
Well, yeah, but they usually want it.
When, where, how hard?
New line.
How fluffy?
New line.
Am I fluffy for you?
You all know this is an improv game and not like dating, right? Sorry. What was the second line again?
Am I fluffy for you?
I mean, I'm used to people trying to get my balls, but...
New line.
What, are your balls not big enough for you?
New line.
Look, if you really want it, fine.
I feel like this conversation is going in the gutter.
The pun will stand.
You're the one who put it there.
New line.
Well, that explains your scores.
New line.
Well, I suppose we all end up there.
Alkali knows that too well.
New line.
I got this penny for him.
Seriously though, give him the penny. Later. New line.
What was it?
I suppose we all end up there eventually.
There being the gutter.
Well, I had to strike out sometime.
Don't worry, it's not your fault.
New line.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find some other balls to play with.
To the top or the bottom? I want to see what you do with this. I am intrigued.
You can play any position you want.
New line.
I mean, usually you play by yourself, but...
New line.
You're mean.
Look, it's not a team sport. You don't get to choose positions.
Give him a round of applause. Fuzzy, begin.
I know they call it extreme bowling, but they really got to cover these balls in spikes.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to reach in. No, I don't. That didn't work. Ow. Can I? Medic!
You don't wear iron gloves when you play bowling?
New line.
Do you have any Neosporin?
New line.
I got some Band-Aids in my car.
Yeah, last time didn't really help.
New line.
Band-Aids or wait.
Sorry. Take a breath.
Gonna need a bit more than that. I think it hit my foot.
That's fair. I can go get them in a second, but right before that, I gotta clean the leaves out of the gutters.
Yeah, they've been kind of grungy lately.
New line.
Yeah, after the last people who were in there, I'm surprised we can get anything through.
So, what's your handicap?
New line.
Have you ever played bowling before?
New line.
Why do they only put orphans out there instead of pins?
They're all Hitler clones, it doesn't matter.
New line.
This is what happens when you don't give money to UNICEF.
I'm gonna go for a perfect 3-0-0 game.
New line.
I'm gonna try to at least not suck this time.
New line.
You know what? If I can actually get it down my lane and not everybody's next to me, I think I win. Oh.
I've never seen balls do that before.
New line.
Okay, I don't think we have enough, what's the stuff you do to fix giant holes in the ceiling?
Sometimes they fill it with plaster.
New line.
Sometimes they fill it with toothpaste.
New line.
Sometimes they'll let it build up and they just jack off until it fills it in.
You are disturbing. Oh, that's what happens when you don't give money to UNICEF? The orphans as pins? You're gonna just gloss over that? You gotta pick your battles. Extreme bowling. Begin. So to get it down the lane with the most efficiency, first you start with a cannon.
A cannon? Who approved this?
New line.
A cannon? Why do we even have this?
New line.
What does the zoning department have to say about this?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. New line. Don't ask questions that I have answers to. New line. Don't ask questions.
I am asking you these questions. These are important questions for this.
I've got one answer for you. Stop. New line. Yeah. Yes. New line. He can ask all he wants, he's not getting anything.
I'd say that's awfully disappointing.
New line.
Well, I have never been so offended in all of my life.
New line.
I'm going to bring this up with the mayor.
You sure you don't want to take it up with the manager, Karen?
New line. I know. I'm mean.
I love you anyways. Listen, Linda. The sport is whatever we make of it. Stop asking questions.
Did you just call me Linda? My name is Tabitha.
New line.
My name is Lydia.
New line.
I'm not even a woman.
Oh, we pulled that card.
New line.
Well, this went there.
New line.
No, I can't. You interested in our steel chairs?
What? Where did these chairs come from? Who installed them?
That question will be answered this Sunday night. Give a round of
All right, we're going to do another small group game up here. I need Sema to take a step next to me in front of the stage. I only get to do this once a year. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Party Quirks! Sema, would you mind leaving the room? Party Quirks is nice and simple. We are about to throw a party. There will be 3 guests at that party, and each one of them will have a quirk. Our friend Sema over here is not going to know those quirks and is going to use a 5-minute scene to figure them out. So the first thing I need is the people. Once again, if you haven't been... Jesus! I don't know if that makes me want to pick you more or serve you at KFC. All right, come on up, Bird. So we got Bird, Toad, and then I want someone all the way in the back. I can't actually see you. You have like a white sleeve, maybe? White glove? Yes, yes. It is actually very hard to see you guys from the stage. All right, so we got 3 people up. I'm going to ditch my microphone. No yelling for this part. Sema's a good distance down the hallway, but we don't want to spoil the surprise. So I'm going to give you the microphone.
Hey, you have a microphone now. Hey.
We need.
Hey, we're gonna provide a little bit of background noise so Sema can't hear what they're talking, and we're just gonna be a little bit. So you seen any good movies recently?
Have you seen any movies? When did the Thor movie come out?
Recently.
Like 2010.
That's recent. Which Thor movie?
Jumping around like that gets confusing, but I'm going to use that. We have the first one. The first one is...
I'm sleepy and itchy.
I'm not sleepy.
I'm a little bit itchy.
Recently married, but realized the party host is their actual soulmate. Yeah, she probably heard me. All right, thinks the party host is her soulmate.
Let him make some gas.
Oh, okay. Number two just got back from faking the moon landing. I have never heard that one before. It's really good. I've been doing this for a long time, so sometimes I hear a weird one, I'm like, hell yeah. Right, over here, what do we got?
A pirate who just...
I'm listening to her. Go ahead.
A pirate who just came back trying to pretend that he didn't commit any crime.
I really like that one.
Too much icon.
Say that again.
Just got back. Oh yeah, just got back. Just got back from faking.
Ooh, I'm bored. All right. I kind of want to go with this one because it's difficult. So, guys, we have 2, but one really difficult. All right, so here we go. So 3 of them, you listen to me and you. All right. So the first one was, it was right over here. What was that one? Oh, recently married, realizes the party host is their soulmate. Who was recently married but showed up to the party to realize the party host is their soulmate?
I was thinking you said recently buried.
Right. Recently married but realized the party host is their soulmate. Number 2, just got back from faking the moon landing. Just got back from faking the moon landing right here. And number 3, this one is difficult. Give that man a microphone. You are experiencing all 4 seasons in quick succession. Continuously and endlessly experiencing all 4 seasons in quick succession. Okay. No, you guys take a minute to talk. I'll give you 1 minute. When you're done, please leave stage. I'm sorry, this side. You guys to this side. Someone comes on over here. Here? Yep. Can somebody yell for art? Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go to bed after this. And I hope some of you drunk people will too. So just so you know, I showed up in this room. I'm in here from my previous panel. AV comes up to me, like, hey, you got a nice line outside. I'm like, that's great. They go, they're all holding flasks. Oh, that's bad. He's like, they're all smiling. That's great. They're passing around the flasks. That's bad. Our party host, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Summer! Well, it's time to start your party, and what are you? Look at the screen.
Black, move to the right a little bit. This is my house.
All right.
Excellent.
All right.
You probably heard us talking.
No, we did not.
Okay.
The game is Party Quirks. Summer, enjoy your party. Begin.
So we were trying to get.
Mike.
You guys are
Purple. Violet.
Hello. All right. So we were trying to get one of those buffet things out there, and we didn't know if the unions would be mad at us. So.
Hey, Rand, wait.
Oh, yeah.
We go, oh, hey, that person's staff. Hey, are you staff? And he goes, no, and starts to pick it up.
Yeah, he walks up, and we were like, oh, we're looking for staff. And then he's like, he's just like, oh, what do we want to do here? And we're like, oh, well, we want to take one of those buffet things into this panel room. Hold on, I'm telling a story. Ding dong. Come on in, I'm telling this really funny story.
Oh, I'd love to hear it. Sorry, please go on.
Oh yeah, so anyway, there's this guy out in the hallway, and he's like pretending to be, or he didn't even like, we were just like, we're looking for staff right now to bring this buffet for this party.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you want to do? And we're like, yeah, we want to bring that into this panel room. And he's like, let's do it. And then Dragor was like, are you staff? And he's like, nope.
Dragor.
No, not Dragor, the other guy. It was just
the other guy.
All right, come on in. Whoa!
You will never believe what I just did.
What did you just do?
Well, it's a long, drawn-out, complicated story, okay?
Okay.
So first off, it comes with me just really amping myself up, like totally amping myself up.
Yeah.
4 years straight, I was depressed for 3 of them, okay? And I came back from it. And
For 3 of them?
Yeah, for 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
I was depressed, and then I came back from it, and I was like, you know what? 4th year, this is my year. New Year's resolution, guess what I'm doing? I'm changing my life. No, I'm changing your life. No, I'm changing both of your lives. I'm changing everybody's life. You can probably hear me out there, those neighbors, yeah? I'm changing all of your lives.
My life just changed.
Well, hang on, let me get the door. Hey, come on in. Is it cold outside?
No, it's hot. It's hot out there.
It's hot in here too.
So it is a little hard.
That would explain it.
Yeah,
That
definitely. The friction from you kicking the door.
But I gotta say,
for
I
sure.
love what you've done with the decoration and how it just works with a broken door. That's so good. I wish Mark was like that, but...
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was broken before then.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, I'm really sorry for the property damage. You were the property damage, so that's good.
Yeah, no, you're good. It was the right property damage.
From the site I saw it already, I knew, I could tell it was already damaged. So, I wasn't worried because I've got plenty of money, Like, I'm talking bill after bill after bill. Like, they're $100 bills. I've got $1,000. I've got millions of bills. But they're in my bank because I can't pull them out yet. Because
What do you do to make all of that money?
oh, getting top secret stuff. Okay, like, are you okay?
It's windy in here, very windy in here all of a sudden.
You are wearing.
I'm so sorry. Do you have anywhere I can put my wedding ring? I really want to take it off.
Why would you want to do that? Aren't you afraid it's gonna get lost?
No, not really. I guess it just it doesn't feel right anymore.
Oh, okay. Are you hoping to hook up at my party? Because my bedroom's okay for that.
I'll be right back.
So, is there a draft in here?
Oh my God, this is great!
Yeah, a little bit of draft in here.
A little bit drafty in here? Do you want me to turn up the heat? Do you want me to turn off the air at all? Like, what would be best for you?
Well, I'm hot. Turn on the AC.
All right. Well, we can turn on the AC for you. All right, hang on. Let me get onto the Nest thermostat from my phone here. That's my wallet, not my phone.
I bet you. Like, how cold are you gonna turn it to? Like, did you?
We can get it under 60 if we wanted to.
Oh my God, I have the same phone. It's just perfect.
Honestly,
Isn't it such a great phone?
It is.
Yeah, we really
I'm
connect
most
on this level.
comfortable at the
Yeah, we really do.
69.
Yeah.
Freeze! First round of guessing. Starting to your right. Left. Shit. Sorry.
Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. You have possibly had some sort of spat with your spouse, and you're trying to hook up with me at my party? Oh! That's happened before. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Guys, give Tom a round of applause!
All right. For some reason, when I talk to you, I think of you as like a YouTuber with a lot of clout who likes to wave his clout around. No. Okay.
All right, and guess the bird.
Are you affected by weather even on the indoors?
You're going to need a bit more than
Okay.
that.
Okay.
We're going to go for 2 minutes remaining. Remember, guys, conversations, don't step on each other's lines. 3, 2, 1, go!
that's nice. Where did you? Whoa! Anyways, you said like lower than 60, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's easy. See, like, okay, as I said, I would.
Oh no. Is this patient zero?
You're getting that late time sickness where it's like right now you're like what's it's the cold ones, right? Yeah, you're getting that late time sickness.
No, I got allergies now.
Tell me, did you get your flu shot this year?
Oh yeah, a few weeks ago.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Bless you, but like, anyway, I was coming to I saw your door, I was like, it was really cool, by the way.
Yeah.
Up there, I didn't have any of my usual attire on because I didn't need it.
Did you just get cold again? I just turned it down.
I mean,
All right, well, hang on. I guess, here, you want to see how high this thing can go?
Yeah.
All right, look at this. Look at the next option is surface of the sun, and then the option right after that is Phoenix, Arizona.
I've been close to both of those places.
Yeah.
Because I got a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then, but also in the exact. Hold on. I gotta take this thing off. Anyways, so getting all that off. I was really up high. And then I came down, saw your door, and I was like, man, that's a party I want to be at. It was hot, it was cold, and now I'm here. And it's a little hot again. It's real hot again, actually. I'm not going to take any of this off.
And see, that's a boss. I don't know how much you're going to spit, but I'm stopping that. All right, last round of guesses. What do you got?
Can I just talk to him the rest of the con? I just need him to follow me around.
You just want him to strip.
Well, so
babe, don't look.
I'm still not sure with him, but is he affected by the temperature indoors? He gets sick when it's cold and like dances when it's hot? Or flies when it's hot?
That's super interesting. I see where you're coming from. He is experiencing all 4 seasons in quick succession over and over.
Oh, so he's just in Chicago.
Yes. Guys, give him a round of applause.
Sure, but I really, really want to know.
Why don't you tell them what you are?
So, I'm someone. You have a mic. You're right.
You're right.
I have a mic. So, I'm somebody who just so happened to come back down and thinks I did the moon landing properly.
He has
I didn't.
come back from faking the moon landing.
Yeah, I faked the moon landing.
Guys, give him a round of applause! Last one! Guys, it is time for scenes from a hat! Middle of the room! Who wants to do it? Raise your hand! Yeah, if your hand's up, come on up. That should be just...
That's over. Yeah. Short people in front.
Oh yeah.
Short people in front. One line on that line. And then bunch of y'all in front.
Come on, guys. It's like class photos.
If you're short, get in the front.
You're live.
Get in the front.
If you are shorter than me, go into the front.
Performers, a quick reminder. When you perform your scene, you are performing a scene. Don't just say it. Perform it. Your scene should last anywhere from 1 second to 5
Get
seconds.
more people down here.
So yeah, we need some more people down.
People go down.
So people my height go down there.
Up to the front row.
You're live. We need one down here. You got it.
Okay.
All right.
Alkali.
Hi. I don't know who's yelling at me. I'm so tired.
Y'all squish in.
Alkali.
If
Pineapple.
someone is behind,
That is not a time.
either there or come down here.
Pineapple on pizza.
You're still kind of stuck.
Tide Pods. No. Referencing your best.
All right, here we go.
The answer is no.
Scenes from a hat. Your reaction. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no. Actually, I just realized that one's not going to work. All right, guys, we're going to do what we tried last time. Yell some stuff out to me, and I'm going to pick something. What do you got? Scenes for a hat. What are your little scenes? We're going to take one of your suggestions.
Eating Tide Pods.
You just call your love for cheating.
Iggy's down there. He's gonna get
Seeds from a hat! Oh, so sorry. I haven't done that to you in years. I got better and then I got worse. Sorry, Dragor. Seeds from a hat! Taking song lyrics too literally. Scenes from a hat, taking song lyrics too literally. Bird!
I traded my Chevy for a Cadillac.
I don't know that song. Back row, go!
I'll take a grenade for you.
There you go. Nice. Someone side over here.
Watch me whip.
Oh God!
Medic?
Dragger, if you can still hear me, your side go.
What?
Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
I'm so sorry, microphone. I'm so sorry, microphone.
Nice fretful.
Please be gentle to the microphones.
It's okay.
Sorry, AB.
We forgive you this once.
Thank you, AB.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
Back row, Iggy, go.
I shot the sheriff. Oh shit.
Other side, go.
Hey, we're done.
Dragger side, go.
It pushed the lotion on its skin, and baby got back.
Jesus. Burn, go.
Oh my gosh, my grandmother got run over by a reindeer? What was she doing at the zoo?
Iggy side, go.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Other side, go.
Hey, Luigi's, did either of you remember to walk Yoshi?
What?
Everybody walk the dog.
Oh, nice journey to get there. Dragger side.
She don't like cocaine.
Gonna find a place of cherry.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Other side, go.
It's raining, man!
Iggy side, go.
All right, Satan, grab your fiddle. Some smartass in Georgia wants to fight.
Dragger side, go.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
First side, go.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Good night, everybody.
Iggy side, go.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Eileen. This doesn't normally happen. We can try again in 15 minutes.
Scenes from a hat. I didn't
Dude, what did you do to poor Drago? Ow! Oh God, it's everywhere.
It really is ringing.
Thunderstruck. Scenes from a hat. I didn't expect to find that in the produce section. Scenes from a hat. I didn't expect to find that in the produce section. Iggy side, go.
This isn't supposed to be here. It's bacon.
Dragger side, go.
Why is this cucumber so slick?
Other side, go.
Eggplants. Eggplant emojis.
Sure.
Me?
Can't say I expected to find this. This isn't lettuce, I don't think. Is it? No? This ain't lettuce, is it?
No, I don't think so, but I think I need to check it further.
Well, that goes in the hat. Oh. Yay. Yeah. First, I'm sorry, Iggy side, go.
About 2 pounds of sausage for Alkali. Well, actually, I kind of lied. There's about 7 pounds, actually.
Why do you always give me your meat?
It has been 5 years since our first meeting. Oh, stop! If you think that was bad, wait till you hear my worst.
Yes, I approve.
I think these puns link us together.
I'll just excuse myself.
Okay, Luigi, go.
What's this in the avocados? That's a grenade. Where's the pin?
One for each.
Let's see, apples, bananas, mom.
Why is Mario's dim in the produce section?
Summerside. Nuts, roasted nuts. Fursuiters, here we go.
Clean up on aisle 5. As per the new Quirks policy, we will be executing employees for their incompetence.
Wow.
Avocado, asparagus, horsecock.
This really does not look like a banana.
Daddy, I thought you left for smokes.
Let's see, Red Delicious, Granny Smith, iPods.
Condoms with the bananas? These go together, but not in the produce section.
Piggies!
Now I know what I'm doing next time I go to Walmart.
East side, go!
Bananas, mangoes, contraceptives. Wait, what?
First side, go!
Bob? Larry? I always knew you were real.
We're gonna do one more for each section. Driver, go!
Oh. Wait, that's not milk.
Iggy section, go!
Come to Grocery FurCon, the smallest FurCon in existence.
Summer side, go!
All right, let's just open up this vegan section and just... Oh, God, it's just filled with people! Oh, my God, is that
what... Yeah, you're vegan! And finally, bring it in and finish it off.
Bananas, cucumbers, wine. Decisions were made tonight.
We're going to do one more. We're immediately going into a speed round on it. Inside the pitch room at a failing television show. Inside the pitch room at a failing television show. We're going to do speed round immediately. Here's the order. It's Iggy, Dragor, Sema, Fur, go!
All right, so this episode's called Fur and Loathing.
All right, it's been 14 seasons. They've done nothing to the bar yet, but...
Go.
It's two roommates, but one of them has a weird fetish.
You've heard of WWE, but have you heard of WWE on ice?
Oh, right.
We're going to Alkali's closet, but you wouldn't believe what happens next.
No, you would.
Okay, but what if we do some sort of spin-off? Maybe one of the characters when they're a kid, like, we'll call it Young Sheldon.
So we're gonna get a lot of Karens locked in the restaurant, give them a bunch of meth, and get all their orders wrong.
We're going to preach a brand new show called Fallout 76, the anime series that's as glitchy as the game.
To Catch a Predator, furry edition.
No.
Let's just make the crippled kid at the king.
Oh! Damn it.
What if we have Fonz jump the shark?
No!
I give up. Why don't we just make a fucking porn?
Okay, hear me out. Animated TV cartoon characters, but in real life. It's called FurryCon Midwest Fur Fest.
What if we take all the kids who didn't get money from UNICEF and we put them down bowling lane and we take a bowling ball and we just throw it on down there?
deli meat.
I didn't fall.
Alkali.
Wait. How are y'all feeling? You still awake? We are so grateful that you all have been out here and having fun. We are going to give you a small taste of Charity Who's Line that is going to be in here later today at 2. I got it right. We need Alkali, SMJ, and Iggy. Fur and Chris, go to the audience. We are going to play a round of 3-headed Broadway star. The way this works, they are each going to sing one word of this song at a time. Fur and or Chris are going to fetch the title of the hit new Broadway play.
All right, friends, I'm going to stand in front of this camera and ask you for the
Talk to the audience for a moment.
So, I normally don't do this at Who's Lion, but I am 70 subs away from 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you guys want to subscribe, my YouTube channel is Coloring Book Dog, all one word. So I just wanted to say that because it's my goal to hit 1,000 before the end of 2019.
Who here genuinely is not aware that SMJ here is the founder of this panel at Furry? Thank you so much for allowing us and them to be idiots on stage.
And absolutely, and Alkali and Dragor, I wasn't here for a couple of years, and thanks for keeping it going. It means so much to me. I came back here and I was like, who are all these people in here? Like, there's just so many people that show up now. And
They are fun sociopaths. And it works well.
Well, good, because that's who I originally wanted to attract.
There you go.
Or how to cook a fish.
Oh my God, are we doing?
Oh, they look excited.
We are.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're close, so we're going to go fast right now. Oh, don't forget end sentences. Oh, I do that too. You have no idea how many times I screwed up this game. All right, ready?
And now performing their newest Broadway hit, How to Burn a Fish.
What? What's the... How to burn a fish, that's it. There's nothing else. It's how to burn a fish. And we go this way. All right, start in the middle. Here. All right. How to burn a fish. This is what we're doing. All right. With me.
Okay.
Kerosene
is
always
burnable.
Sometimes
it's
on fire. Wait.
Fire.
Fire.
Burning.
Hot.
Poker.
Fish.
Face.
Water.
Put
atoms
in
the avocados.
Fish.
Golden.
He
was
not
here
today
because
it
was
used
yesterday.
Don't
use
S
intone your
fish.
This and a few other special friends will be around tomorrow for Charity Who's Line. Alkali, will you please wrap this up?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now been doing this panel. I believe that this is your 12th year doing this.
13th. You're 12th.
Oh, God.
And you're...
I don't know.
10th? Maybe it's 10th?
Yeah, probably. Ladies and gentlemen,
No, not
both
yet.
and neither, we have been doing this panel for
figure it
quite
out.
some time.
We'll make
And
sure we get
honestly, we hope we get to do it until the day that we are gone. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to us. This has been Who's Line anyway. Get up for Iggy, Fur, Quirks the
Silver Gato Man, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gato Man, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gato Man, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.